An Angel for Psalm Singer. Story by Clancy Verlant. Paintings by Peter Caliento. An Angel for Psalm Singer. Psalm Singer lived in a hotel for men near the corner of Columbus Avenue and 85th Street in New York City, and he did not like it. The hotel had none of the things he loved. His room had no balcony. He dreamed of beautiful balconies. It had no fireplace, and he knew he would surely think bedroom before sitting a fireplace. It had no porch swing for napping and no picture window for watching the birds. He could not have a cat. He could not have a dog. He could not even paint his walls a different color. And oh, what a difference a purple or yellow. It is important to love where you live, and Psalm Singer loved where he lived not at all. It was this that drove him out to the street each night. It was dreams of balconies and purple walls that took him to the street. Psalm Singer wandered. Wander, by nature anyway. He had grown up in Indiana, a place absolutely famous for wandering. So much of Indiana was mixed into his blood that even now, 50-odd years later, he could not give up being a boy in Indiana. And at night he journeyed the streets, wishing they were fields, gazed at lighted windows, wishing they were stars, and listened to the voices of all who passed, wishing conversations were crickets. Psalm Singer was lonely, and he had no one to love, and not even a place to love, and this was hard for him. He didn't feel happy as he wandered. One evening, somewhere between Columbus Avenue and Central Park West, Psalm Singer wandered into a small restaurant called the Westwood Cafe. He liked the name. He was from the Midwest, and he liked to imagine he was, each day, making his way west, that someday he would again be west, and so the name meant something to him. He opened up the plastic menu before him, and there he read the words, "The Westwood Cafe, where all your dreams come true." The menu told how much hamburgers and bowls of soup and pieces of pie and other things cost, but it didn't put a price on dreams. It was quiet like Indiana pines in November said, "Good evening, sir," and Psalm Singer looked up into a pair of brown eyes that were lined at the corners from a life of smiling. Psalm Singer smiled back at the waiter and ordered a bowl of tomato soup, a cup of coffee, and a balcony, but he didn't say the balcony aloud. The tomato soup was delicious, and he even got a second cup of coffee free. The smiled-eyed waiter told Psalm Singer to come back again to the Westwood Cafe. Psalm Singer did, the very next night. Ordered 2 biscuits and some bacon and a large glass of grape juice and a fireplace, but he didn't say the fireplace out loud. The smiled-eyed waiter was glad to see him, glad to have him, and told him come back again, as Psalm Singer did the very next night. For many, many nights, Psalm Singer made his way west, carrying a dream in his head, each night ordering it up with his supper. When he reached the end of the list of dreams, the end was a purple wall. He simply started over again and ordered a balcony, but he didn't say the balcony aloud. Slowly and quietly with time, something happened. On Psalm Singer's walks each night to the Westwood Cafe, the streets began to move before him like fields of wheat, and he thought them beautiful. The lights and in the buildings twinkled and shone like stars, and he thought them lovely. The voices of all who passed sounded like the conversations of friendly crickets, and he felt friendly toward them. Sitting in the corner of Columbus Avenue, seeing the lighted window of the Westwood Cafe, Psalm Singer felt as he had as a boy, rounding the bend in Indiana and seeing the yellow lights of the house where he lived. Into the Westwood Cafe, he felt at home, as he had in Indiana, and the smiling waiter greeted him as familiarly as his parents had once greeted him in Indiana, when he would come in from wandering the roads he loved. The waiter's name, it turned out, was Angel. Psalm Singer went to the Westwood Cafe every night for dinner that first year, and he dines there still. He hasn't given up carrying a dream in his head each time he goes, and one of his dreams has even come true. He sneaked a cat into his hotel room. Psalm Singer has found a place he loves, and he doesn't feel lonely anymore. And if you are near the Westwood Cafe, wishing inside you were in a field or conversational crickets beneath the shining stars, go inside, an angel will take your order, and Psalm Singer will smile and make you feel you are at home.